Good morning guys, hope you're doing well. Might be a bit noisy over here because I'm sitting right in front of the air conditioner, but it's not that hot, but the house is hot, so I think I'm going to sit here for a little bit. I was just filling out my planner so I know what's going on and what I've done. My mum does that. When mum comes over here, she always writes in a diary little things that she's done so she remembers, and it's such a good idea, you know. Even just silly stuff like work-wise, I've started to put all that stuff down because I do forget and I do lose track. We did have a studio and it was over the bridge, over by that big mall that we go to. Over in Nyack, Rockland County. And now they're doing the bridge. It would be a nightmare if we had to go over there. And what was happening was Pete would do his freelance stuff during the day, and then he would go over to the studio at night, and he wouldn't get back till 3 in the morning. Now granted, he will work in the office downstairs till 3 o'clock in the morning, but at least then he can just walk up the stairs and go to bed, whereas when he was over there, he had a 25-minute drive. And it's not like it's a far drive. It's not, because people will be like, oh, I go farther for work. Yeah, you probably do, but when you're tired and you've been on the go since 7 in the morning, 3 in the morning's not so good when you're on lack of sleep, driving over the bridge on a highway. I don't know about you, but when I get in a car, I get really tired. It doesn't matter if I've just woke up or not. I'm not a person for the car. When I lived in Germany, we used to drive with our caravan and 2 other families, military families, and we used to go away every summer and every winter. Now, it'd take us a day and a half to get somewhere where we're going if we were driving to Italy or Spain or France. Isn't it cool that you just drive? Living over in the States now, you can't drive to another country. We can, Canada. But it was easy for us to drive. We'd stick the caravan on the back and it would take us sometimes 2 days, and you know, you'd pull over in the motorway or the autobahn, wherever, and sleep at night, and then Dad would get us all up early in the morning and off we'd go. But my mom and dad used to say, before I even got out of the street that we lived on, how much farther? How much longer? When are we going to get there? Those are 3 sentences I was never allowed to say again. But yeah, I'm just not one for the car. I'm not a car fan. I don't get sick or anything unless I'm on the phone now, or I can't read in the car. Then I do get nauseous. But normal driving, I don't get car sickness or anything like that. And I know some people do, and it's really difficult. So I like to keep track, back to the story, I like to keep track of what I do, because people don't realize once we've taken the picture, there's a whole lot of back work that has to be done. The picture doesn't automatically appear in their mailbox a couple of weeks later. There's editing to be done, there's inputting to be done, there's, you know, especially the leagues. I'm going to go down in a little while, and I've got to start inputting all the stuff for the last league that we did. It's all ready to go. Pete has to edit all the pictures, and then he transfers them over to the network onto my computer, and then I go in a different program and I have to enter each individual picture's information, name, package, address, all that good stuff, and then send it to the lab and what have you. So there's a lot of work to be done. Sitting in the school for 4 hours selling yearbooks every day adds up. You wouldn't believe it, we've already received our package for next year for the yearbook, so we've got to start. We just finished one, got all the books in a couple of weeks ago. We're now selling the books, and now we have to start for 2017, because they want the cover, our cover idea, they want that over the summer, the yearbook company. So we already have a theme, because Pete and I, when we took over, this is our 3rd yearbook. When we took over as co-advisors, we had several themes, and we've just put them into play. The mail just came, so Roxy's going to bark. So we're always going for the next thing. There doesn't seem to be a definitive break, because it's just Pete, Ash and I. There's not a definitive break. Like, I can't take a summer vacation, and I need one. I haven't had a vacation since we went home, which will be 3 years. This July was the last time I went home. Thanks to my mum, we went home and celebrated my 50th. Fantastic. And I need a break. That's why I can't wait for Pete to put the boat in. I never wanted the boat last year. I'm not a water person, but I just feel like I need something this year that's away from the house, away from the phones, away from everybody. Because I have my upline, Taste Free Simple. She probably thinks I just don't care about the business anymore, but it's just the last 3 months since Peter took over a full-time job has been crazy for me because I've taken over more responsibility with the photography business. Rightio guys, I hope your Wednesday is brilliant so far, and I will talk to you soon. So it's 4:30. I just finished on the computer. I got all the whole league inputted, so that was good. Forgot to take the camera down with me. I was going to say hello throughout the afternoon, but I didn't. I couldn't come back up the stairs to get it. I just wanted to get the job done, and I managed to get it all in. So that's brilliant. I answered quite a few calls in regards to stuff coming up for the seniors, graduation, prom, etc. And had a couple of ladies call on different occasions to tell us how lovely the yearbook is and how much they really liked it, and they really loved it. So it was really nice. I passed all those messages on to Pete. Oh, speaking of Pete. Hello?
Hey.
Hold on. Yeah, texted Pete and given him a number because a guy just called. We are having the windscreen of the black car replaced. We had it replaced a few years ago, and apparently it's a lifetime warranty, and it's leaking. I don't know if you guys remember, I told you a couple of weeks ago that water's coming in the front of the car when it rains really bad. Whew, I just had to go back down the stairs. So Pete was calling to tell me that the number didn't work, and I must have given him the wrong number. So I played the message downstairs on the business phone to him, and he goes, "Oh, so that's the number, huh?" I'm like, "Yes." And the guy specifically says on the message, "Don't call the number I'm calling from on the caller ID, call this number." So anyway, Pete can't get through, says that number is no longer in service. So I gave him the number off the caller ID to see if he can at least get hold of the business side of it. I don't know. I feel bad because Pete had to come home because our accountant needed information that I didn't know where it was. And it's stuff Pete had to like get off his hard drive and copy it, and took it over there. And he wasn't going to go back to work because he's here now. Actually, he changed into his jeans and stuff, and he goes, "Okay," because I said, "Oh, you're home for the day?" He goes, "Yeah." "Roxy, stay here. Louis will come up in a minute." So he goes, "I'm going to go over there and I'll be back." He says, "Oh, I didn't eat lunch. They were having a barbecue at work, blah, blah, blah." And I said, "Well, I didn't eat lunch. I'll wait for you." Pete comes back like an hour later, and he goes, "You know what, I am going to go back to work because it's early enough." So he comes up, gets changed again, back into the trousers as opposed to the jeans, because like I said yesterday, they can't wear jeans to work Monday through Thursday. They have to wear other clothing. And I said, "Well, I thought we were going to have lunch. I waited for you." He goes, "Sorry, gotta go," and left. So he's tired because he's been running around. His sister went up to open the cabin up in Maine, and she's sending pictures. So Pete's like, "Thanks for ruining my perfect day so far by seeing that," because obviously they'd all rather be in Maine. They all love Maine, the cabin. Pete's mum, for those that are new, Pete's mum and dad have a cabin on a lake in Maine, which since Pete's dad's stroke 3 years ago, unfortunately they haven't been able to go up and down. They usually go up for the whole summer, and now because of Pete's dad's poor health, they obviously can't do it. Come on, Louis. He's laying downstairs. He doesn't want to come up, but I'd rather him be up here so I know he's okay. But he's laying in the hallway down there on the brick. On the brick? We don't have brick. On the wood floors. It's very, very bright outside. It was nice and cool this morning. It was hot in the house, but outside it was a nice breeze. Now it's gotten really hot this afternoon. Just in time for me to go back to the school tomorrow and sit in that hot, hot, hot hallway. Anyway, got the AC on to cool off the room. So yeah, so that's been our day. Busy, productive, got a lot done, and some nice compliments on the yearbook, which was really, really nice, because I said to the one lady, "But," and she goes, "No." I said, "Oh, good." I said, "You're being so nice." I said, I said, "This is how I think that the shoe's going to drop and now I'm going to get something nasty," or and she goes, "No, no, no." I thought it was really sweet. She goes, "You know, I agree with you." She goes, "People just like to call up and complain." She goes, "And I just wanted to call up and tell you that I think you guys have done a fantastic job on the yearbook, and it's the nicest one I've seen in a while, so thank you." And I just thought that was so sweet. Made Pete's day anyway. Rightio guys, that's that for now. Now it's 22:05. Oh, Ashley texted. She said her day's going well. She said I've been applying foundation and colour matching people for foundation. She said so my day's not been bad, so that's good, because she was really nervous when she left this morning and I felt bad, but I didn't want to text her and bug her, especially if you're having a bad day and then you get a text when you're on your break and it just reminds you, you know. So hopefully she didn't get any snotty ones this afternoon, because there's been quite a few lately, snapping at them all again and swearing. Tut tut ladies. Okay, talk to you in a bit. I am a waffling mess. Bye guys. Pizza dinner because everyone is tired. Ash just got home. How was your day of colour? Woohoo! Awesome. Pete's home. Roxy's home. And Louie's home. It's 9:25. I'm going to call it a night because I'm not doing really anything else. I just grabbed my laundry for the night, folded that and put it away. Got another load to go in the dryer in about 55 minutes. It's a 56-minute cycle, so I will do that, and that's going to be the end of my exciting night. Oh, I need to put you on. Not sure if we'll go anywhere. I do want to run to the bank after we leave there because I have a deposit, Avon deposit. Oh, I have to do my Avon order before midnight. I do have an Avon deposit to do, so yes, that is that. So I hope you've all had a brilliant Wednesday, whatever you guys have done today. I hope it was a good one. Roxy, I don't know what she's barking at. Pete just took them outside. She'll be in soon and I'm sure I'll find out. So anyway, I hope you had a brilliant Wednesday, whatever you guys did today. I hope it was a good one, and we will see you tomorrow. Good night, guys. We will only be here this week, Thursday. I said, I came in just for you. She goes, I'm sorry. She goes, I was just sitting in class with a bunch of people signing yearbooks and then realized